What's up guys, and welcome back to A Hero's Travels, my Minecraft 1.16 survival let's play. So in the last episode you saw me put in all these big stone bricks, and in this episode I'm just going to jump right ahead and I'm going to get this built up to 12 blocks high. So yeah, it's already up to 4, so I need to do this again and then again, and you can always already kind of imagine how tall it's going to be. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead, get that done, and then I'll be back with you for when I start putting the roof in, because I think I've got a really interesting design on this roof and I want to talk about it a bit more when I get to it. So yeah, I'll see you in a second guys. And a few moments later the first wall is in, and I think it looks good. I really am liking this random sort of block choice. I mean, you can see that my mouse wheel is favouring heavily towards the mossy cobblestone on this wall, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, put a vine ladder in there so I can, you know, just climb up and down this thing nice and easily. And yeah, that makes that a lot easier. Obviously the roof here, it's going to go up 6. So it's going to go block, then a staircase, then a block, then a staircase. So it's what's 6 times 12? That's going to be what, like 12 blocks higher. So it's going to be quite tall already. So yeah, and I've still got a second part of this to build. Oh gosh, this is going to be tall, isn't it? But yeah, I'll worry about that later. Let's get the thing built. So again, I'm going to go and get another one of these walls built, and I'll be back with you when I've done that. It's going pretty well so far, I'd say though, so let's see how we end up once I've got a couple more of these walls in. I really hope I like it, because it's going to be so much work to take it down if I don't. Back in a second guys. Okay, so I powered through and I've got all of the bottom floor walls in, obviously besides these front ones, because I'm still debating what to do with those. I've got a couple of ideas, but I'll play around with those soon. So now I'm going to start with putting the roofs on this first floor. So obviously that's going to have a full roof, that's going to have a full roof, this bit and this bit I'm stood in. They're going to have half roofs going up into a taller ceiling part, so I'm just going to crack on with that now. So first thing, what I'm going to need is a whole heap of dark oak planks. I mean like a whole massive heap. Right, so let's just start off with making a stack of dark oak stairs. I've got a whole load of dark oak planks, and then what we're going to do, we're going to use my vine ladder here to just climb up here. And I'm going to start with these sides first, because obviously these are going to have the full roof, so yeah, that'll make life easier. I'm going to miss out this end one here, because I'm going to use that to do something else, and I'm just going to sort of do this line by line really. So I'm just going to just come along, like, I'm using the wrong block. Oh, of course I am, and I haven't got an axe on hand to sort it out either. Oh, that was clever of me, wasn't it? Right, so I'm just going to take this back out just as quickly as possible. Yeah, you can see how well this is going. It took me, I'm not joking, about 2 hours to get all the walls in, because I had to keep going. You know what I kept running out of? I kept running out of the it was getting to night time. Run. Yeah, I kept running out of vines. So I had to keep going over to swamp and getting more vines, which that's always fun. And then yeah, and I think the biggest pain was just remember. Oh, here we go. Nearly fell off. Right, okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna get that strip of wood that I put in the accident out, and then use the correct block. That always helps, doesn't it? And yeah, so far it's just taken a long while to get this built, and yeah, I'll just show you what I'm going to do. Then to get the rest of it in, I'm just going to time lapse it. So like in that plan, I'm going to come along the bottom here, and I'm going to have it with the dark oak staircases upside down, because then what that does, it gives it a less chunky texture on the inside. And then I'm just going to come along, I'm just going to crouch in case I fall off. I'm going to put a block of dark oak planks in here. Oh come on, this takes ages, doesn't it? And then like that. And then finally on top we're going to come in with dark oak staircases all the way along the right way up. I'm going to leave that one open because then I can just jump up here and continue that across. I'm going to time lapse that so I'm not just talking utter rubbish about building a roof, and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, so I've got the majority of the wood in here. So, well, I've got all of the wooden roof in. Look how tall it is. Look how high up I am. Nearly as tall as that mountain over there. So yeah, what I'm going to do now, I think. So that's going to pop out one to connect up with whatever I put in here. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do, just to give it a bit more colour and whatnot, because it's just very brown up here now. There's not really much variance you can do with wood unless you're using different wood types. But what I'm thinking, just to give it a bit more like decoration, it's just sort of like come in with these and maybe do like 2 in between each one and just sort of alternate them like that. I think that would work. Is it 2? I did say 2, didn't I? Yeah, 2, 2, 2, like that, and 1, 2, like that, and you get the picture. I'm gonna stop counting, but yeah, I think that's gonna be the move for these roofs. Oh! I knew that was gonna happen at some point. Oh gosh. Right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna jump ahead. I'm gonna get that replicated over to the other side. I can't believe that happened. Like, I just wasn't paying attention, was I? So yeah, I'm gonna get that put in over on that side, and I'll be back with you once I've got that done. See you in a second. But yeah, before I go, that was embarrassing. I've just lost like 20 levels by falling off the top of this thing. I thought it would be, I thought it was going to be tall enough to, kill me if I fell off of it. I don't know why I wasn't being more careful, but I guess that's just how it goes, isn't it? So yeah, I'm just gonna, just before I go, oh, come on. I should probably be doing this in the middle of the roof rather than on the edge. That probably wouldn't help matters, would it? And I just sort of fill these spots in. And you wouldn't believe the amount of wood that this has taken so far. I think I've used probably about half of my stockpile of dark oak, so I'm going to have to go and take down some of those trees over there. I've already taken down a load. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with that and I'll be back with you. For me, it'll probably be about half an hour's worth of work or so. For you guys, it'll be like 2 seconds. So yeah, I'll see you in a second. And about half an hour later, I've got both roofs on, and it's looking good so far. Now, the only issue I do have is before I can continue building the roof along the main section here, I need more logs. I need more dark oak, because if you look in here, this is everything I've got left, which isn't even enough to do one of these sections, which are the smallest. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take a walk over there. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, so I'm going to have to walk over there and take down a load of those dark oak trees. But I don't want to be taking them down too close to here, because I want to obviously keep some of the natural beauty of the area, if you will. So I'm going to take a walk through the woods, and I'm going to go dig up, well, chop down a load of trees and whatnot. And then once I've done that, I will get on with building the second section of the roof. And then basically the first floor of this thing will be done. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with that, so I'll see you in a moment once I've got a load more wood. Probably want at least one line, maybe 2 lines of just dark oak logs, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute, guys. Okay, so I've got the side roofs on. As you can see there and there, they're all fully done now. That took a lot more time than I thought it would need to, but anyway. And I've just put these guide parts in on the sides, on these 3 sides. I haven't done that one there because I forgot to, but there you go. But yeah, now we're going to get these front and back roofs put on, because these are, as per the plan, going to be shorter, but they're going to connect the bottom half of this build to the top half. So again, same style of roof, but it's going to be a bit more interesting when I get to the corners, because I'm not sure how they're going to work, but I'll work that out. So yeah, just again doing all this. It's shorter. Oh wait, no. Where's my axe? Yeah, I ended up running out of logs, so I ended up getting, I think it was about 7 stacks of logs I've got now, which, yeah, it might see me through, it might not, but yeah, I'm just going to get this side in, and then get that corner in, and hopefully this will start looking really good. Hopefully. Yeah, it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would to build this. I think including the prep and everything, I've been on this for about 3 days now. Yesterday was Saturday, and I just spent the entire day just mining. Went through a ridiculous amount of iron pickaxes, but I did get enough diamonds to make a few diamond pickaxes. I then went and used, I think I was nearly level 50 by the time I finished mining, so I went back over to the enchanting base. I've actually over in that little hole in the wall there, I've actually got a Fortune 3, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3 diamond pickaxe, and I'm just, I'm not carrying it around with me because I don't need it at the moment, but it's over there, and yeah, I'm happy with that. So now getting stuff's going to be a lot easier. It'll take probably about half the time, if not less, to get stuff now. So now I just need to get a shovel. I mean, I've gone through quite a lot of iron shovels. You'll probably see it here. This is all flat now. I actually went through about, I don't know, maybe 10 or so, maybe more, I lost count. Iron shovels, just digging out dirt and placing it in this bit, and I built the land up there because I was getting annoyed of having to come down here, then down into the river, through the river, then up a hill, and then along here, then up over this, and then up here. Oh, I was getting fed up of it, so I've just flattened it off, and it kind of, it kind of saves me a job later of having to flatten the land where I need it for builds. Right, so that's that in. So now I'm going to want to somehow is that gonna work? That's not gonna work. Right. So I want this to definitely be facing the right way. So that like that, and that like that. And take that and that out. So then I can go like that, and like that. Now if I just drop down here and hurt myself. Has that worked? Please say it's worked. It's not worked. It's not connected up there. Oh, maybe I'll just tower up and take that one out. Maybe. Please say it'll work. Keep towering up. If I take that one out and then... How do I get this to work then? Oh, I always mess up doing these sort of things. So I think I need to go like that. And then like that. I need to come down here. Anytime today. There we go. And then I just need to tower up and do that, and then that should work, shouldn't it? Should. I think. Don't know what's happened with placing that block then. And if I do that, yeah, I've done it. So I'm just gonna have to do that on every single one of these, going to the top of one or both of these. I'm not too sure how the corner bits are gonna work, because I just don't know. I didn't really plan for that because I added this in at the last minute. Originally this was just square, but I wanted a bit of a different shape to it, so I've done that. So yeah, I'll get that in, and I'm just hoping it should do actually. So we'll go up to there, and then by the time we get up to there, we can just bring that up against the wall that's going to be there, can't we? At least I figure that's how it'll work. Whether or not that's true, well, that's a different story, isn't it? But yeah, I'll get on with that, and I'll get the corner in, and hopefully it'll look good. Hopefully. I'm clearly not too sure in myself with this one, but I'll crack on, and I'll let you know how it goes. Just get this in. Oh, my timing is completely off. I'm going to have to do it on all these, aren't I? Okay, at least I know how to do it now. That's the main thing. I know how to get them all to connect up. Sweet. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with that because it's going to be a lot of flapping about. And I'll be back with you in a moment. And the front part of the roof is on, and taking a step back and looking at it, it looks good. I especially like this sort of, well, I just like corners on roofs anyway, especially when it's like these really tall pointy roofs, because it just looks good. I'm just looking at it, I think even these ones will come across and they'll connect up to it like that, I guess. I'm not too sure. I'll have to wait until I get the middle bit through here done, but I'm going to go ahead and get the back of the roof for this floor on, and I'll give you an update once I've done that. But yeah, I'm really liking how it's coming across. Coming along so far, it looks good, and I mean, it looks a bit plain. It's just, you know, just dark oak everywhere, but I like it. And once I finally, you know, get some like pillars going up the side and looping across the roof, it's gonna look better. Once I can bring some of this grey up into the roof, and then obviously it'll go up, and it'll go up over the second part of the roof as well. It's gonna look a lot better. But yeah, I'm gonna go and have a sleep because it's night time nearly, and I'm gonna get the back of this on, and I'll see you when I'm done. And almost as if by magic, the back side of the roof is on, and that took all of the wood that I had. Like, this is all I've got left. This is everything. That's all I've got. out of 7 stacks of oak logs, dark oak logs. So I'll just walk you under here quick. So yeah, you've got basically this just done there again, but it just looks so much more completed. And what I'm going to do quick, I'm just going to go into spectator mode to have a proper look around this thing, because I'll do it justice and it's just so big, but it looks good. And then obviously once that second part of wall gets put on and the roof, it's gonna be up at cloud level, isn't it? It's gonna be huge, but you know, you'll be able to see it from like all around. And then I've got like all that area there, and then all this area here. It's a much bigger area than I thought. But I've been thinking about the area. I'm thinking like maybe I'll dig that bit of grass just there out and make this sort of mini lake here into something like maybe like a little bay. I don't know, because I could have like a tower there and a tower there, watching the river. And then, you know, I've got all this river around here as well that goes over to there, which again I'm thinking that sort of lake there, that can get expanded into this area a bit, so it's a bit bigger, and I don't know, maybe do like a fishing hole or something. Yeah, that was already like basically filled up anyway, so I just filled it up, and thinking of like filling all this bit here up and then having like the river end in a lake there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do over here, probably something else that's quite big, but yeah. And then all here I'm going to build probably the bulk of the buildings, like all the villager buildings and that. I'll have like a central area and have like a town hall, and yeah. But anyway, back to the build I have done. Sorry, I got a bit sidetracked there. See, I've built these 4 quadrants, I guess you could say. I've built those up to 4 blocks high. I could build them up to 6 blocks high, but then I feel I mean, it probably will end up being 6 blocks up to here. But I want to keep this area as 4 blocks high, because then it's another 8 blocks for the brickwork for the next part of the building, which is already going to take it up to, I think it's like 20 odd blocks, and it's going to be 20-30 blocks. And then also I have the roof on as well, so it's going to go up like 40 or so blocks. It's going to be huge. And then I need to think about what I'm doing with the floor. I've got ideas for these walls here, and also I'm going to build all of this area. Like if you look here, got this huge area at the back here that's just not going to get used if I don't do something with it. So I think I'm going to build all this land on this side of the river up to this level, and I'll do like a nice garden area at the back here, like maybe a plaza, put like fountains or something, and then wall it all off from the river, so no, you know, make it look a bit realistic, so, you know, no invaders and that can just come up here and like take everyone out. And I'm also going to need to work on mob proofing the area, because this is a big area and I'm going to need to make sure nothing can spawn here. But I'm going to leave the episode that, oh, what did I do? What have I done? That is terrifying. Right, I'm just going to go down here. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave the episode for today, because I've placed so many blocks. I've probably placed over 4,000 blocks in this episode. You think, well, this was only 2 blocks high, so that's like 10 by however many, and then, yeah, I've done it all the way around. It's just so many blocks, and the roof as well. It looks good so far though, so yeah, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm just going to change back to survival mode so I don't give myself a fright the next time I come on. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave the episode today, and I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next episode, and please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. You take it easy now. Bye.